Good morning peeps and welcome to the start of winter, and this video it's all about these, getting winter prepared with photography gloves. So stay around because we're at this amazing, totally roadside location. You can't get no more roadside than this. You can see the vans behind me and we've got a nice time lapse going of hopefully what could be a nice sunrise. So stay tuned. Well, hello peeps and welcome to the channel. And yes, we're at a classic, well I won't say classic, but a nice roadside location, the Yorkshire Dales. I'll flick you around and I'll show you exactly where we are. Like you can see, the road is just here and we're just out of the van. The camera's all set up. And here we've got this nice little copse of trees. We are here for sunrise and we are getting a nice bit of colour now. We've got some cloud as well, actually mirroring the tree, just sort of circling round it. So I banged the tree bang in the middle. We've got a touch of frost all over the ground as well. We have got some low-lying mist just over there in the corner, just starting to come round. So hence, got these on, getting ready for winter. First time wearing these, and these are the Vallerret hatchet gloves. And I must admit, I am absolutely loving these. First time ever having a pair of Vallerret. So thank you Vallerret for reaching out. But for the time being, I'll bob this first image on you before I go through these. I'm going to show you this. I'm going to flick you around. Obviously, Big D's with us today because we are on the Photo Peeps meet-up later on. But just look at that colour over there at the minute. That is glowing red, really red. We've sort of lost a few clouds above the tree, but there's some light cloud just above it. So if it catches that as well, this could be an interesting morning. So yeah, and as always, we've got the time lapse going. So you're going to see it all happen this. But it's looking promising so far. Anyway, these gloves, these are super warm. Like I mentioned before, these are the hatchet ones, so they are fairly thick. Also with these is, I'm just going to take a few images as we're going, because this sun, oh, this could break. If it does, I'll flick you around. Obviously these, lovely and thick, thermal insulated, everything. And if you've seen on one of my last vlogs, I've always gone for like fishing gloves where they've got press studs on the ends. These don't have press studs. They've got a little magnet and they just flick over to expose your finger and thumb. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. And you know me, or you know yourself rather, when you're walking along and you've got these gloves and it's a cold frosty morning like this, our gloves are essential. And of course, you have a snotty nose. They have got like, I know I'm being pedantic, but they've got like a smooth, soft part on the thumbs. And believe me when I say it, press studs hurts like hell. These are super soft. I'll just get them. These, they're all like fleece lined inside as well. Absolutely fantastic. But I'll leave the link below anyway to their website and stuff. So thank you Vallerret for these. These are absolute godsend this morning, but I'm going to have to spin you around. Actually, I'm going to take you off this tripod and show you. This is what we're seeing now. Look at that. Look at that glow. So Big D's got a nice little spot just down here. So we're going to head down there and take it full on because look at that colour. Right then peeps, I've come out this side where Big D was, but I have got the tree on the left hand side. We have got a nice curvature around the tree, but all the colour is just over to the right. I'm going to flick you around so you can see. Just look at this. We've got lovely colour over there. We're going to see if it likes this little mottled stuff above it, but we have got clouds above it on the horizon and everything. We had a bit of mist over on the left hand side, but that seems to have gone now. But oh yes, absolutely banging. I'll bob this one on for you, and we're going to move a bit further down. Let's try and get a bit more of that clouding. Look at this. I'm being careful where I've got to put my feet, because I've stood in some right big dollop of, yes, doo-doo. But look at this. Look at this. We have come a bit further down, so we can try and get the cloud enveloping round the tree. But these gloves as well, look at this with the fingers pulled back. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, saving my little pinkies this morning of these. But let me just flick you around. Just look at this. Like I say, we have got the time lapse going. And composition wise on this one, just being careful where I put my feet this time. I've got the tree, back of the camera, I've got the tree on this left hand side. Obviously all the colour is on the right. So yeah, just watching the exposure now. I'm at f11 13th of a second, ISO 100. But yeah, just look at this. What a morning to start with. Like I say, we have got the Photo Peeps meetup later on, which you'll see in next week's vlog, because that is going to be one photo walk. One big photo walk is that. It's probably going to be, I don't know whether you can get better bang for buck for what we're going to do. We are doing the Malham Circular. Well, a small version of the Malham Circular, because we are heading in the car park. If you fancy one of these meetups anyway, the link is below for the Photo Peeps Facebook site. All free, we don't charge for these meetups. Just come along with your camera and we have a wander, chat and take photos as we go. And while I'm on about photos, I'll bob this one up for you because it's suddenly getting brighter. It looks like it is suddenly getting brighter as well. All nice and pink behind us, as you can see. But yeah, going back to these gloves, these way it just comes back with the fingers. Absolute godsend. So you just flick it back over and your finger and thumbs are back in to warm them up. But yeah, what I've done now, I've moved the camera slightly. I've got the tree on the left hand third, and there's a little tree on that right hand third. Just with that light at the minute, it is just making that stand out. Just on the back of the camera, right at the bottom. It probably will be a 16:9, will this? The moon is out and everything. But oh yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna flick you around again. We've got the main tree just on the left hand side, just here. Coming round, we have got a little tree just sort of popping out on the right hand side. It will be silhouetted. Because look at the colour on the left hand side of the tree now. It's a shame there's nothing right behind that tree on its own, right above it. But yeah, it could work this even probably as a pano crop, a 3x1 pano crop. Whoa, I'm a bit close there for you. That's better, you don't want to see it with my nose, do you? But what a morning to start. Like I say, it is a very frosty morning, is this. And I'm being careful where I stand, because obviously in this field, there's a dump all over. It looks like that sun is going to come up as well. Where we are, it could come up just to right side of the tree, or even we walk down this wall, we could even get a sunstar coming through it. So if that happens, I'll come back, put you back on. But yeah, I just want to say thank you, Vallerret, for these again. These have been a godsend this morning with this frost. But yeah, oh yeah, I must admit, getting winter prepared. Obviously the old hat's back out again, the old bobble hat. So yeah, everything's gearing up for winter with these crisp frosty starts and these epic sunrises. So yeah, and it's going to be a normal time for sunrise, more or less, isn't it? Sunrise, sunsets, it's not stupid o'clock. I mean, sunrise this morning is about 7 o'clock, something like that. So yeah, it's not stupid o'clock. But for the time being, I'll bob a couple of these on for you. Right then peeps, back to the Vallerret gloves. They do come in this lovely pouch as well, little Hessian pouch. And I've not mentioned it before, but these press studs on here, absolutely loving these. Just flick over, your fingers alive, just so you can take the image. You're not fumbling round. So you've got your finger and thumb that can be exposed, your others that keep nice and warm. So yeah, the wrist cuffs as well. These are lovely and soft and do really hug your wrists as such. And it's not one size fits all. Make sure you measure your hand. I mean, my hands are medium to large, so I've got the large pair, and they are a really good fit. They're really tight, really snug, and I must admit, I'm surprised how warm these are. Like I mentioned before, these are the hatchet ones, so they're not over big, but they are a decent size. I mean, they do some sort of lightweightish ones compared to the hatchet, and they also have some full Arctic ones. But yeah, I think these are perfect, to be honest. So like I mentioned before, I'll leave all the links below, but we're just waiting for these sun breaches that are rising, just to try and get that sun star coming by the tree. But for the time being, I'll bob a couple of these on. Possibly 3x1, because we are losing a bit of cloud now above it. The moon is out as well. So yeah, we have got nice pink all over the hills and that on the left hand side now. Got a bit of mist in the valley, but that hasn't rose up here. If that had risen up here this morning, yeah, it'd been fantastic. We have got the sheep sort of coming across as well. If they were to hang under that tree, that would be even better. So anyway, enough of me waffling. I'll bob a bit of this time lapse on for you. Right peeps, bit of a short and sweet one today. And from this lovely roadside location, we do think now the cloud is stopping that sun from coming up. The sheep are sort of wandering on. So yeah, anyway, from this roadside location, the Yorkshire Dales, because we're going to shoot in a minute and go to his meet-up, which you'll probably see next week, because what I'll do a video of the actual walk we're going to do. So something different, might be one or two images, that's all, but the next video will all be about the circular photo walk. So yeah, and if you're interested in any of these gloves from Vallerret, they are top quality, I must admit. You do get what you pay for with these. I mean, these are spot on. I'll leave all the links below. I'll end with the final images and the rest of the time lapse. If you've enjoyed it as always, please give me all a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing and enjoy your photography. I'll see you on the next one.